welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl, JVB. How are you guys doing today? First and foremost, thank you so much for stopping by? Shopping? Oh, let's go shopping. My mind is all about shopping, which is so not true. For stopping by and checking out my channel, my reactions, and hopefully also my own music. In the description below, you can find all the links. I am a singer, songwriter, music producer, and composer, vocal performance coach, and I love doing reaction videos for you guys. There's a new band in this channel, yes, BLACKPINK. I don't think I ever did BLACKPINK. And I saw a link. It rhymes. I'm so goofy today. By the way, yes, pink. I'm all for it, you know. The video was Lisa Money exclusive performance video, and you know, I love a good performance, and I definitely probably will like BLACKPINK. I heard like one song of theirs like a long time ago, because I love the name, but then I don't know what happened. So this will be my first reaction to BLACKPINK. I don't know about blocking, so I'm gonna stop quite a few times to make sure we don't get blocked, and I am excited. Girl power, BLACKPINK, money.
It's the end of the month and the weekend. I'ma spend this track, everything on me, yeah. I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit that's never getting bounced on your bitch. I do the money dance, I just made 100 bands. When the star says sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money.
Okay, so it's definitely a very syncable song, because music, like ad agencies, stuff like that, they love talking about money. You know, money is a very common thing that people love to talk about. Although, man, I want to make a crypto song. I like it. I like the dancing. Obviously, this is like slightly different from what we normally do on this channel. We have a lot of like metal bands, but I like the combination. I like pop music. I'm definitely a sucker for pop music, and I like the melody. I like the production is super slick, like the way it starts out. Let's start again at the beginning. And I appreciate dancing. I just love dancing. Let's go back to here. I love that.
It's the end of the month and the weekend. I'ma spend this track, everything on me, yeah. I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money making bank.
And then bam. That is such a cool little like intro into another part, a different part, because dollar bills, da. That's like the verse, right? And then this part coming in is like the pre-chorus, and or like maybe a second part of the verse, and that bam, that's such a cool addition. Like talking about music production, you know. Come back here.
On myself, I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit that's
nice.
Never getting bounced on your bitch. I do the money dance, I just made 100 bands. When the star says sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money.
I love also dollar bills, da. Like, so with the song, speaking of song structure, but this is a good example, how everything changes just a little bit leading up to this part, which is like the chorus. And we haven't even got to the chorus because I kept stopping, right? But it's really interesting for anyone who wants to write like more pop songs or like, you know, this kind of stuff. That is has huge potential to make it into like an ad or a commercial in a TV show, because that is so syncable. You know, it's very relatable and it's very syncable and it's very useful and fun. And her voice, she's got like a little sassy attitude. I love her voice, and I love how she changed. It's really, if you pay attention to the changing of the phrasing, of the rhythm of her voice and the melody, the melodic changes as the song progresses up to the chorus. And this time I'm gonna let it get into the chorus. But it's really interesting. Like, go back to here.
Myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring. I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money.
And now the cadence is different in her voice.
Bounce on your bitch, I do the money dance.
And then,
I just made a honey dance. When the stars say sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph.
Nice.
Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah. Twerking, when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight. Everyone silent. Listen to my money talk, spend how I like it. Yeah, everyone know what I mean. When it's a green, that mean go. Give me what the hell I want. Give me what the hell I want. Check the money making bank account number.
Yeah, and then it goes back to that part. It's also interesting when she stop it. I love those kind of things. When she's like stop it and everything stops, right? It's like silence for a second. It's all about the attitude. Not everybody's gonna love this song because it's not like a typical song, like where it's like the huge chorus and, you know, the huge build, but it's all about the subtle little changes. And obviously this is a very like hip kind of pop, you know, very commercial song in a way, but it still has its own. It has a lot of elements of like a little bit of rap, a little bit of like just sassy. It's sassy, you know, and her attitude, obviously. And in this case, it's not even so much about the lyrics. It's the attitude and the sass and the swag. It's got swag, and that's how they call it in the industry. Like we want something with swag, you know. And that's what it got. Like it's got a lot of swag. It's got subtle little changes, and even the chorus is just like not really like a normal chorus. Like, you know what I mean? There's no like all instruments coming in. It's just like very subtle. And obviously the visuals are also really cool, like the dancing.
Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy. Twerking, when I like.
That's like a little, again, breaking it up a little bit. It's nice.
Everyone silent. Listen to my money talk. Spend how I like it. Yeah, everyone know what I mean. When it's a green, that mean go. Give me what the hell I want. Give me what the hell I want. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit that's never getting bounced on your bitch. I do the money dance. I just made a honey dance. When the stars say sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it fall.
I like that hook.
I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Drop some money.
Twerking, when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight.
Some money, dropping all my money.
Ooh, some money.
All this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Drop some money.
Dropping all my money.
Drop some money.
All this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Ooh.
My money moves. Money I choose.
Yes.
Sleeve my shoes, walking on you. My money rules. My money moves.
Oh.
Money I choose. Watch on my wants. Yes, dollars we're dropping on you. Dropping on you.
Ooh, I love this. Okay. There's a time and place for everything. And I'm out of the closet because I love this stuff. Because it's so pop and it's very commercial, I understand that. And it's not everybody's cup of tea, okay? But I appreciate it. And this breakdown is freaking awesome. And then bum, ba, ba, ba. It makes you want to dance, at least for me. And I love the change up. So that little change up there is so freaking cool. And I love the minimalistic approach to all of this because everything is subtle. And to me, that is the hardest thing to do. It's so easy to like, bah. That's what I normally do. I just throw everything in there. But when you have like those little things going on, that is hard to do. So let's go back to here. And then the energy gets intensified though by adding those little elements like it's all in the production, right? I'll have to point it out.
Dollars dropping on my ass tonight.
Some money, dropping on my money.
Drop some money.
All this night so yummy, yeah.
Some money dropping on my money. Some money, all this night so yummy, yeah.
I love that.
My money moves, yeah. Money I choose. Sleeve my shoes, walking on you. My money rules. My money moves. Money I choose. Watch on my wants, yes, and dollars. We're dropping on you. Dropping on you.
Okay, guys, I'm sold. I love it because it is really fun. Not everything has to be so deep and intense, whatever, you know. I love a good pop song. Like I said, not everyone's cup of tea. Some people are so anti-commercial music, whatever. But I appreciate it because, I mean, I'm happy for especially the people who maybe wrote this song because I'm not sure if BLACKPINK writes their own music, but usually there's writers and then they get placements. And it's like, what is hard to do in a song like this, in my opinion, is the simplicity of it. And simple is hard. And this is like more of just a very superficial song. It's not that deep, right? But it's a cool title. It's a great arrangement, great structure. It's obviously a very good like project because BLACKPINK, they're huge. And it's very licensable. So if you are into that and if you are a writer, this is a perfect example of a song that could get a lot of placements because it's got a super hooky line, the money part. And it doesn't just happen in the hook. It happens like in the verses. It happens in the pre-chorus. But the way she says it is different, right? Money, like, it just like, I forgot exactly what, I have to listen to it a couple more times, but that makes it so much more thinkable because they could use different parts of the phrase money. And then I love their dancing. The choreography is freaking awesome. And I really appreciate the middle part because that to me really made it because I didn't expect it. I didn't know what to expect. I know I was hoping something is going to change, and then it did. And the way it did, it was just like really freaking cool. We're going to do it one more time. I love that. And I love her attitude and sassiness. And, you know, again, I know that this is like just a, you know, one of those bands that's just like, they just like, it's like there's a team behind it. Obviously it's not, you know, like a singer-songwriter sitting there writing like heartfelt deep songs, but it has its purpose. It's like what they do, and I love that. I appreciate that so much. Let's go back to, I really love that freaking breakdown part. Let's go back to here one more time. What was it? Around here?
Dollar bills keep on falling for me. The way you feel. I came here to drop some money, dropping on my money. Some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
And I like that.
When I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight.
Money,
Dropping on my money.
drop some money.
All this night so yummy, yeah.
Some money, dropping on my money. Some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
My money.
And then boom, 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 boom. bop, bop, bop. That is such a cool lead into when she starts singing. Check that out again. It's so cool.
My money moves, money I choose. Sleeve my shoes, walking on you. My money rules, my money moves, money I choose. Watch all my wants and years and dollars be dropping on you.
And that is such a cool thing to do. Bam, da 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 da. When you just like double it with the instrument, which is like so cool. It's like very almost militant kind of thing, you know. Bam,
Years and dollars be dropping on you.
Or like patriotic, whatever you want to call it.
Dropping on you. Dropping on you.
Yes. It's the only issue I have with the song is it could be a little bit longer. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I also compose music and I have actually stepped away from it for a little bit, but I want to get back into it, and that inspired me to do it because production is totally on par. It's so modern. It's like so now. It's very hip. It's very swagger. The song structure is amazing. And the building of the song, the way it just like keeps adding, but it's so subtle. And that to me is like, for me personally, that is the hardest part to do as a producer. And I love the way it was produced and the way it was performed, because she really like, it's just like everything feels right. You know, it feels like a really cool hip song that like if you would hear it in a bar, in a club, you would just like start singing along to it, and you would like, you know, probably like or for a strip club it would be great. It has so many cool purposes. I always think about that, you know, when I hear a song, like where would that like be placed? Like, would that be placed? Some music is not really meant for that, but like this is absolutely licensable. And also they're like BLACKPINK, you know, they're like a huge freaking band, and I can see them when they play it live. It's probably so much fun. I believe that I do that too. I have like really deep songs, but then I also have like songs that are just like fun and like, you know, not deep at all. They just like for entertainment and to have fun and to like really visualize that. And so that to me is like that kind of a song, and I appreciate it. So let me know in the comments what you thought. I love that. I love the dance choreography was awesome. Production is awesome. Her voice is like so sassy, and like she's got like really different things going on. She's got a really good sense of rhythm, and she's got obviously the great image. The whole band has a great image. So yes, a winner. Absolutely. I love it. I want to hear more from BLACKPINK. In the comments below, let me know if you liked this, and if you did, what song should be next, what BLACKPINK song should be next. And with that said, I will leave you with something positive. Have some fun. Life is not that serious all the time, you know? So like just dance and have fun, and don't just like, I think sometimes people just like to tear others apart, and like you don't have to like everything, but that doesn't mean that you have to hate it. And you know, because why waste that energy on something that you want to hate when you could love something, you know? And just have more fun. Life is not that serious, and sometimes you just want to have a blast and dance and not get too deep, you know? Music is therapeutic. It doesn't matter what style, to me, and at least, and you know, depending on my mood, I listen to pretty much everything. So just have more fun and be open-minded, and don't judge so hard. And with that said, I hope you liked this. If you did, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, definitely the like button. It helps the algorithm so much, and we smaller channels appreciate that because that helps us grow and be more visible. So very important, as well as engagement, like commenting helps so much. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you for being here with me and spending your valuable time with me. In the descriptions also below, check out my own music and be part of my NFT family, which I want to grow more. And if you're interested in that, I can talk more about that as well. And I will let you go and see you on the next one. Take care.